I could make that a little bit better if I just took a couple my white felt bumpers and put on the back side, put them right up on the edge of the doorstop, and that would prevent this from flopping around like that. And I might do that. And I'm not sure. I think this one might flop around too. And let's just for kicks, I gotta get my back. Well, it's not a back scratcher, but it's a shoehorn, and I use this to put my shoes on each morning. Look how long the shoehorn is. I got it for $1 at IKEA, and I use that to lock this. I just take that, and I can take the shoehorn, push that up like that, and then to take it out, I take this other side, pull down. Okay. Now let's close that. See how it flops around a little bit? Just a hair. And to fix that, let's just show you. I'm not even going to turn the camera off. I'm going to get a door bumper because it's just this much. It's just this much. A little felt bit, and my guess is it's going to be up there snug now. Okay. And it might be kind of hard for me to push that closed now with my shoehorn. We'll see. I see you don't hear it banging around. Yeah, see? I can't get it with my shoehorn. I would have to do it this way. And push against there. Oh man. It's just barely too tight. But see, I got it pushed up a little bit. See there? Look. That's because that felt bumper. And you know, that felt bumper isn't that fat. It's a 1/16 or so. I could maybe even see if I could take off the top layer of it with my sheetrock knife. I'm gonna see what I can do. Let's see if I can get that adjusted a little bit better. There. I've taken about half the thickness off of that. Now let's see what's going to happen here. I'm sure I can get it now. Hey, pushed it up. That sucker is nice and snug. Look at that. All because I got the felt bumper in there. But now, anytime that I want to lock that, I'm gonna have to get up there. I won't be able to do it with my shoehorn anymore. Dabbity nabbit. Just that much. Isn't that amazing? Let's see if I can't get a hair more of it off. Now I'm goobering up the door stop. Dabbing at it. Okay. Let's see. It wasn't much as it was before. How much easier it goes. That's a very, very, very thin little felt pad now, isn't it? Hardly anything left to it. And that's how you can get your door to stop blah 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 blah. It's on double doors. You know, if that was on a single door, you would adjust it with your strike plate. Okay. Now, there's hardly anything up there now, and I'm hoping to get it so that I can get that pushed up in there. See there? Done it. I don't have it pushed all the way up there, but it's, see, before it was hardly, and I mean hardly anything, but you get the point, right? You get the point on how to set those up now. Boy, there's hardly anything. Okay. There should be. There, see? And you get your chattering fixed by that, and that other one in the office, I would say, remember that was chattering a little bit more than this one. And let's just for kicks, I've got the camera still rolling. We're gonna look at this one here. See how much that is? So I'm just taking another one of those felt bumpers. I'm gonna put that up there. And I think this one will close just fine with one. If I had to do anything, I may only have to shave off just a hair of this one. Okay. So let's see. See there? It hardly chatters at all. And if it was any more than that, I mean, you could double. You could put one. And then take off half of it and then put another one right on top of it. Or you can get these, look at the store, you get them a little bit thicker. You can even get these in clear, and they have different thicknesses of the clear ones. And then you can put one on and think, nope, it has to go just a little bit more. Take that one off, put a little bit thicker clear one on, and push up there, and now it's not going to wobble. And it's wobbling because there's too much slop in here. And it's just the way that it is. You'd have to take this out and remount. You see, you can't remount one of the sides because it's too big as it is. And there's not enough room to really adjust this back and forth without pre-drilling some more holes and messing it all up. And then you've got paint on here. You might have this mortar stand already. You just put your little door bumper on there. And it doesn't flop as much. You see? That took up that gap. It's still just barely, and I mean barely, flopping right now, but it's a lot better than it was before. See? Okay, there's an idea for you. By using just some felt bumpers. And they have these in different colors. If you've got stained gray doors, and your door jambs are stained, of course I wouldn't use the white ones. I would use they've got some brown ones, some dark brown, chocolate brown. You could put that up there and call it good.